We're trying to develop a model. We're not trying. We're building a model right now to be able to help young drivers, small teams, to realize that they have to develop their own business. They have to develop an enterprise zone. And I would think coming into it would be a great time to learn that, because I think drivers are, they care about podiums, they care about finishing, but they don't necessarily think of it as a business. And they're the brand. The drivers are the brand. They're the ones that are getting it out there. And we talked with Simon about how difficult funding is as you start moving up the ladder. It's just every step is harder and harder and harder. And a lot of drivers will plateau. They'll get to a certain point and they can't go any farther because they don't have generational wealth, or they don't have somebody behind them that's wealthy, or they don't have, 25 car dealerships behind them. They don't really get a lot of training in terms of the business of racing.
So yeah, it's a good chance for those drivers to start seeing what it takes besides just being at the racetrack, right? There's a lot that goes into this, especially for the guys that want to make a career of it someday. We've kind of showed that progression with our driver, Jackson Masinko, who moved up from the midgets to the sprint cars, showing them, what it takes to do that, and how you go out and find the sponsors, you go out and find the people that can back you to make it possible.
I'm just saying, but it seems like a lot of times they don't have that kind of guidance. They don't have the discussions that lead to the kinds of things that they need to know to be able to court sponsors and be able to court larger dollar amounts. Do you think younger drivers would be open to that, or are they just too caught up in their career and stats and podiums?